Hello, good day, and humble greetings, one and all, ladies and gentlemen. I am your very host, Mr. TSC, aka TheShadowCookie. And you didn't think that I had abandoned this delightful series, did you? Humble robot Joseph's point-and-click adventure, how he must save the city of Machinarium? Welcome back to Let's Play Machinarium, episode I believe 8. I can certainly understand why you'd think I had abandoned it, considering that several months have passed us by. But that no longer matters now, does it? For we are back, ready to defuse that bomb. It is still ticking away at the very pinnacle of that central spire, isn't it? Who knows? Let's get on with it. Joseph, I am coming. I have not forgotten about you. Believe me. And here we are. It seems like this only happened yesterday, didn't it? As if we had only arrived within this greenhouse yesterday. Ladies and gentlemen, as you may or may not remember, Joseph ascended the very outer wall of the city, only to find himself in here, a place of natural life, a place of Mother Nature. It is so very peculiar and interesting that a greenhouse would exist within a world full of robots, full of machines and contraptions and everything. Such a enormous contrast, but I enjoy it. The peaceful music, the peaceful atmosphere, the bomb ticking away in the background. Yes, I know, ladies and gentlemen, I realize what must be done. Joseph, my memory, it is growing senile, has grown senile over the course of time. What did we accomplish last? Before I decided to abandon you. Yes, I technically did abandon you after all. Well, we entered the greenhouse and tried to escape, but there was no available escape route. As a result, we toyed around with everything in sight, including this very fuse box over here. It led to the activation of this machine, a machine that fires off a red ray of energy that can make plants grow. Ah yes, that technology fascinated me so very much, and we did not only use it to invigorate these plants here, this weird palm tree, and this Venus flytrap tree. Joseph, this is not the time for flashbacks, I am sorry. No, we also invigorated this very sunflower. Remember that tiny plant we took with us? It turned into a sunflower in the very end. Ah, look at it. I am so glad I was able to save its life. My friend, hopefully you will stay safe in here until that fateful day when we will all pass on, sooner or later. Thinking of sunflowers though, speaking of sunflowers, does anybody remember the old guy within the plaza? He at first asked us for ordinary oil, but ordinary oil wasn't enough apparently. Sunflower oil, eh? Good sir, I have found the probably only sunflower Machinarium has to offer. But how do we turn it into oil? And I really don't want to kill off my plant friend just for some oil. Not the entire plant, mind you. Of course, any oil in the world is going to be useless without escapage. And yes, that is a word I just completely made up on the spot. We need to escape this greenhouse. But how? Joseph, I told you that this is not the time for flashbacks. Good day, lower menu. Oh, hello, TSC. I've missed you too. Later. We still haven't activated this dia projector, mind you. Yeah, that is something I completely brushed off, completely denied, because quite frankly, these puzzles are a little bit of a bother. No use in trying to forget about them altogether, though. Do you remember this delightful puzzle, ladies and gentlemen? We need to fill out the entire field of lamps, but there's always only one try. If you screw it up, you'll need to restart. And I'll just admit it, these final 3 puzzles, or the second half of puzzles this fuse box has to offer, are quite... how to put this? Quite time-stealing? Time-consuming? Annoying is what I am trying to get across. I have forgotten all about this one. Ah, yes, that is certainly what happens if you end up in a dead-end. Restart. Where should one begin? What about... yeah. What about... no, that wouldn't work out. Gonna take a look at another one first. This isn't making the situation a whole lot simplistic, or simplistic, a whole lot more simplistic, whatever, either. Joseph, the fate of the world is at stake here, and this bloody fuse box is in our path. We must destroy it. I do realize, ladies and gentlemen, that I could have looked up the solution. Even though I played through this game multiple times already, my brain is simply forgetting. The keyword of today's episode, to forget. Forgetting everything. Or I could simply cut this probably tiresome to watch procedure out. But I never cut out stuff, at least not stuff like this. Solving puzzles is a part of point-and-click adventure games. So you'll get to watch me fail miserably, like this. And if you can't stand it, well, I suggest you might as well check out a different Let's Play of Machinarium, one without all of the fail. This won't do it either, but I am, I believe, on the right track. This wouldn't result in anything good. Come on, TSC, it hasn't been that long. What about the last of the three? Oh dear, I seem to recall that this was the most bothersome of them all to work with. Nope, not like this, but close. Come on. It hasn't been that long. TSC, you can figure this out. The truth is that I am not really trying right now. I am not trying to think, because if I try to think, we'll be here for an hour or two. That is what tends to happen whenever Mr. TSC decides to think something through. Once again close, but not there. Not yet perfect. I am pretty sure it had to do something with a procedure like that, the one I just tried. Over here? Nope. Maybe like... I am once again driving myself into a corner. Oh, Jesus Christ. Will we be here for all eternity, ladies and gentlemen? Will we never be able to escape the greenhouse of Machinarium? Will we need to wait here until the entire thing just blows up? Blows to kingdom come? Probably. I am so close. So very close. There's gotta be a better way of doing this. No. Maybe like this. Come on. Aha! There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Lamp number 1. Puzzle number 1 solved. Beautiful. Next, this delightful scenario. 4 red lights. You are in my path. But I shall not feel intimidated. If anything, I shall feel challenged. You want to destroy me? Haha, you cannot destroy me. I am talking to a inanimate, lifeless fuse box. That is how desperate I have grown. I seem to remember that this right here is going to be the final corner we'll need to end up in. Thinking commence. Thinking not working. Like that? No, not like this either. Blarby gerbity derpity. I can do this, believe me, ladies and gentlemen, I can totally do this. For I am the master of the awesome. I just failed. Joseph! Think of all the memories. Think of all the, I don't know, think of all the stuff you still want to do in your life. Don't you want to, date your girlfriend more? Don't you want to invite her to beautiful places? And all kinds of stuff like that. Oh my gosh, I always get trapped up here. And we are already almost, I'd say, 10 minutes into the episode. Ladies and gentlemen, hot fuse box action. You won't find it anywhere else, believe me. This upper path here is a border. If only... If only... I do believe this is going to be the finale, like zip, 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 zip. But what do we do with this square? Let's see. There's gotta be a way. If we start here, zip, 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 no. Starting here, didn't I just start there? Oh my gosh, my brain! It is melting, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody help me. I can't do this anymore. Ugh, think! The fate of all robot kind depends on the outcome of this puzzle. This peaceful music is not helping. It only serves to remind me that time is running out. Maybe if I go the other way around, I can try to see how one would do it. You can only enter this location like this. Or like this. Jip, jip. Jip, jip. No, this wouldn't work out. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, whatever, screw it. I shall simply try out random stuff now. And sooner or later it is going to work out. Believe me, sooner or later it will work out. This upper row, I can't think of what to do with it. No. Maybe like this? Aha! We are getting somewhere. Yes, yes, progress at long, long last. Ladies and gentlemen, voila! TSC still has it in himself. The master of puzzling will conquer this darn contraption. This freaking mechanism. Who invented it anyway? Who invented any of these convoluted contraptions you can find anywhere within the city of Machinarium? Final puzzle. Come on now, TSC. We are almost out of here. This was a tricky one, though. I remember that this one always took me the longest amount of time. Wait a second. Did I just... Oh. I take everything back. Apparently, my brain just decided to remember. I remember how it works. Observe, as I shall now activate the Dia projector. Ha ha ha. The fruits of our hard work, and they are going to be mine. Mine alone. There we go. One small ray of light. Is it going to be enough? Well, first we will need to select a Dia, I presume, and we already inserted some. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, let the picture viewing commence. What do we got? Hello? Oh noes. What is the matter now? Why is this bloody machine not working? Something is missing. Let's see. This very thingamajiggy on top of the projector looks like you'd need to insert something. Like a lens, maybe? A specific kind of lens. Do we have one? No, we don't. Where are we supposed to get a lens from? Oh, gosh dang it. Whenever you think you found an escape route, something else decides to put himself or itself in front of you. Like a huge boulder crashing down a mountain to block the only exit. Ah, Josef! Don't you dare give up now. You've come so far. You found your girlfriend, you disposed of the Black Cap Brotherhood, you helped out so many people in need of assistance. There's gotta be a way. What about you, huge open Venus flytrap? Do you have anything? Ooh, we can actually interact with this thing. Alright, listen. This is not gonna work out, this kind of relationship. I just want to see what's inside of your humble self. Ah. You're a plant. You're not supposed to eat machines. There's gotta be something of interest inside this flytrap. But I need a way to keep it open. I need to, like, wrench something inside of this bloody thing. But what is there to work with? Oh. Well, here's something. Within the, rightmost flower pot. What the hell? Looks like a small Stick? Almost like a stick somebody would use to walk around, you know, old individuals no longer capable of walking themselves. Hello? Why? It certainly is a random stick. No idea what it is doing here. Maybe it was simply placed there to prevent the weirdly growing Venus flytrap tree from collapsing. I suppose that makes sense. Well, now it shall serve to be the downfall of the flytraps. You won't see this one coming, pal. Enjoy. Aww, he will never again be able to eat anything. Of course, flies can still get trapped inside if they touch the very sticky or whatever, what's the other word? Sticky or slimy walls. They won't be able to escape. Mr. Butterfly, be careful. I don't want to lose you, good sir. And what do you know? The freaking thing actually had a magnifying, like, lens. A magnifying glass-like lens inside of it. How did it swallow it? Who put it there? Does anybody care? I don't think so. Butterfly. Aw, I can't interact with the humble little guy. That's a shame. Joseph, the moment of truth has come. The Dias. I want to observe them so very, very much. And the more I also observe this butterfly, the more I start to wonder, could it just be another machine? A very tiny robot? Here we go. Bingo! Ladies and gentlemen, we've got pictures to watch, pictures to view, pictures to gaze upon. Let's see. The controls shall be mine. Starting at the top, if there is a top, mind you. Aha! Dia number 1, some sort of strange bug. Perhaps a mechanical bug. Next. Yet another bug? Wait a second, I have seen this kind of bug before, I think, or did I? Looks like it is meant to vacuum clean something. I've either seen it within the prison sewer system, or within the Central Spire area, you know, walking across the very structures. If that makes any sense whatsoever, sticking to the surface, moving about, whatever, moving on. A bug with very, very long pincers. Not exactly the friendly type. Is this also supposed to be a bug? Looks like a bug, but with a keyhole inside? It just keeps getting more and more mysterious. More and more obscure. Really? A mechanical snail? I have to give them that. There's a freaking robotic version of anything. Perhaps even bacteria and the like. I certainly wouldn't be surprised. Well, I can make out what this is supposed to be, thankfully. Larry Jr. Nah, it is just a worm or a caterpillar. A spider with a big honeycomb-like container on its very back? The big question is, how is any of this going to help us escape this darn place? The more I stay in here, the more I feel like this peaceful greenhouse is slowly but surely turning into purgatory. There is no escape. There is no way out of here. It'll be dark soon. There is no way out of here. It'll be dark soon. Well, this is certainly some kind of fly with huge eyes. Pretty, butterfly. Could this be the very butterfly up here, moving about? A delightful wing pattern, but not of any use to us. A dragonfly. Freaky looking design. And that's it. Well, kind of disappointing, really. Not in a artsy way, mind you, not in a aesthetical way, but it didn't help us out. What about the, which is the second dia drawer? Wow! This one? No, this is the same. God damn it, Joseph. Okay, this one then. Reveal thy secrets to me. Aha, this one is about the very plants. Sunflower, and a machine next to it with a drop. Sunflower oil? What could this stand for? How do I obtain sunflower oil? I can't see this kind of machine anywhere in here. At least though they apparently studied what they have in here, the bugs and the plants, and Joseph, this is really not the time. They studied everything and stored it on dias, not notes, not, I don't know, floppy disks or whatever, but dias. A strange method, really. What else? Anything? Aha! Another tree with berries growing. Could be this one right here. The Venus flytrap key. Ugh. The flytraps can even grow large enough to swallow robots. Well, that's gruesome, alright. The leaf tree. Can't see that tree anywhere. Just an ordinary leaf tree. Oh, wait. This could be the lower half. The lower half of the Venus flytrap tree, due to the very similar shape of the... what do you call it? The lower tree structure. I know that there's a specific word for it, but I can't think of it right now. This looks like a fountain, more than a plant, really. And this looks like a shower device, or a tree full of beehives? Such peculiar stuff in here. Who'd have thought that the robots of Machinarium would like to study Mother Nature this much? Maybe they don't understand Mother Nature, maybe they don't understand real life, and they are trying to get behind the very secret behind it all. A tree that saves up water in itself. A tree with huge fruit-like sacs that can apparently be turned into oil as well. Ordinary oil. But none of these machines. I can't see them anywhere. Another plant, nothing of interest, nothing at all. We are done, ladies and gentlemen, we are done. The dias are just worthless. They are beautiful, they are kind of interesting, yes, but ultimately, they serve no purpose. I shall simply return them. Is there really nothing I overlooked? There can't be anything I overlooked. Nom nom nom. Didn't mean to walk like this once again. Ah, I am so slow. You. Second drawer. Get out of my inventory. So let's see. Oh no, not again. Joseph! You need to grow in size, or else you will never be able to reach the central spire. The bomb is still ticking away. Only God knows how much time we have left. How to escape this darn location? Not through the window, and the only available door is locked by this. Wait a second. Now that I think about it, didn't I just see this very design on one of the dias? Wait a second. I can't exactly remember it all, but... Was it like this? Oh my god. So, let me get this straight. Somebody observed a beautiful red dotted butterfly and thought to himself, I'm gonna make a security panel where you need to light up the exact same pattern of dots. He designed it after a butterfly. Wow, I have to give him that. Very creative indeed. But does any of that matter? No, for we are free, ladies and gentlemen. The sweet taste of freedom, and it is within reach. I am coming, you damn bomb. You shall get defused ASAP. Fresh air. The fresh air of a machinistic world. It never felt sweeter to take it all in so very much. Where am I? Could it be? Why? No. Would you... They wouldn't be so kind, but... Ladies and gentlemen, it is the central spire. The greenhouse is right in front of the central spire, which means the bomb is right above us. Dude! Good lord, that is a big chubby looking god. Dude! Did you not pay attention to anything going on around you? Did you not see the people ascending the tower, putting down a bomb? Could you... It even looks like he is staring into the sky every now and then. Dude, there's a bomb above us. Call the freaking authorities. You are part of the authorities. Why is nobody within the city doing his or her damn job? Not the security forces, mind you. I need to do all of their work. Gosh, freaking wow, this looks really improvised though. See how the bridge just kind of ends? It's like something else was located here in the past, but they simply tore it down to place the central spire. Kind of cruel, really. Well, at least we were able to escape. Escape. I don't know what kind of meaning that word has supposed to be. But oh well. Excuse me, big fella. There seems to be a door behind you. I may not be of the police forces, but I can explain myself. Listen, there are these evil robots and they want to blow up the city. Could you allow me to enter the central spire and talk with whomever is in charge? Or could you at least allow me to try and defuse the bloody thing, because apparently nobody else is trying to take care of it? What are you doing anyway? Looks like a little robot fella he is holding. Now that I actually observe him, is that guy crying? It looks like he is not all that happy. Excuse me, pal, what's the matter? Oh. That's sad. Ah, I see. I see what's going on here. The big fella is sad that his little robot teddy bear is not moving around all that much anymore. And why? Because the little guy is lacking battery power. I'd love to help you, good sir, but I don't know where to get a battery from. Seriously, a battery? Where to find a battery within a city full of machines? I do not know. Now that I think about it, there is one location, but sadly, in order to obtain batteries there, I would also need money. Money I don't have. Dude, this is a little awkward. I really don't know what to do. Wait a second. This very machine here? I didn't even notice it at first, even though it is so obvious. Isn't it the very same kind of machine I've seen on the Dias? Right next to the sunflower, mind you. Wait a second. I can operate this thing. I might actually... Oh dear. My sunflower friend? Somehow I need to obtain, I don't know, a few seeds of you? I need sunflower oil. Since I have the chance, I might as well try to help out the old guy. But how? Can I simply put my little oil can beneath it? Apparently not. Well, this is a bothersome situation. I wonder. Perhaps the sunflower simply hasn't been invigorated enough yet. Maybe it desires more precious, life-giving red energy. Good sir, I will help you out until the very end. Believe me, have some more life-giving nectar. Nectar of the gods. That doesn't seem to work. A shame. What could I do with it? What else is there left to do? Gonna push this thing aside. Sunflower? What the hell? Whoa! Josef! Okay, I presume that works out. Just freaking grab the flower and shake it a whole bunch until it drops seeds into your very mouth. Why does that sound so very, very inappropriate? I can't believe I just... Oh my god. I can never return to the greenhouse. I feel ashamed of myself. Sunflower, I am sorry. I am sorry that I stole your very virginity like that. I miss you. I'll miss you, my friend. Well, at least we obtained its seeds. What? And we can now obtain... No! Stop thinking about it! Ah! We can now use these very seeds to turn them into oil. Hopefully. In they go. Next up we will place down our can beneath the exhaust pipe, or whatever you want to call it. Beautiful. Last but not least, work that lever, good sir. Work it, son. Up and down. Up and down. This is going to slow. There. That should have done the trick. Do we have sunflower oil is the question. A yellow liquid came out of the very... I am a very mature individual, ladies and gentlemen. Very mature and adult indeed. But it's just these bad jokes are so immature and obvious. They invade my mind. I think about them for a second, and then I immediately go, what? How old are you, Mr. TSC? Wasn't that the kind of stuff people made fun of back in school? Back in freaking elementary school? Well, moving on. I'm just gonna try to banish these thoughts from my very mind. We have a can of sunflower oil. Absolutely freaking amazing. And you know what? We shall of course use the very can to help out the old man. The question now, of course, is how do we get back down? I don't exactly see a set of stairs that leads back to ground level. I can't go back the way I came. God damn it, why does everything within the city need to be such a freaking Zen riddle? Buildings in the distance, the sky is so very close. The abyss beyond, and... well, there's a pipe here. Some kind of railing pipe or whatever. Joseph, do you feel brave enough? You! Haha! I was actually correct. This is the central spire, ladies and gentlemen. And guess what? That is not all. Ooh, what a stunt. Now that we have climbed down this very pipe, we can actually use it as a shortcut until the very end of this adventure. Just, Joseph, let me ask you a perfectly reasonable question. Why the frick did you not try to do this much earlier already? Seriously, you can climb up the pipe now. Why couldn't you do it before? I mean, the only argument you can give me is that you didn't know where it would lead to, but there's only one way to find out, correct? Try to find out where it leads to. You could have looked up. That is the whole mystery behind it. We have a shortcut, ladies and gentlemen, but I don't feel proud of myself because Joseph himself could have used his own self-initiative to acquire it much earlier already. Oh, Joseph, what am I ever gonna do with you? People of the Machinarium Plaza, I have returned once more to take care of the final puzzles that still remain unsolved. This old gentleman here wants a can of sunflower oil. And I believe he, what exactly did he use the ordinary oil for again? I think he simply tried to fix either his legs or the wheelchair itself. Well, whatever he wants to do with the freaking oil, he shall have it. I still own that one little thingamajiggy that I used to activate the electricity within that one area, one screen above. Maybe I should return that thingamajiggy as well. First though, helping out the old man. Good sir, I traveled far. Yes indeed, I traveled so very, very far. I ascended to the almost pinnacle of the city, through dangerous locations, through sewer systems and greenhouses. But at long, long last, I was able to locate the fabled sunflower of the world, the one and only that still remains. And I horribly abused it to steal its precious oil. Now you shall have it. Ah, well, I can't exactly feel mad about anything anymore now, can I? Seeing the old man feel so happy again, it fills my heart with joy. He can stand up again, he can roll around, he can move his legs. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, a noble deed has been done today. And what exactly did he give us? What is that supposed to be? He gave us something as a reward. Looks like some sort of ticket, really. A piece of paper. A get-out-of-jail-free card. Nah, those don't exist within this universe. Unless there's a dark world. Whoever will freaking get that obscure reference? Whoever lived there, so obscure it completely took the breath out of me when I spoke out loud that sentence. Good sir, I am not exactly a man who likes to hoard. Yeah, that's a statement if I've ever heard one. But do you mind if I take those bandages you threw away with me? Wham nom nom. There's nothing more delicious than the bandages an old guy had wrapped around his very broken down legs for probably an eternity already. Yeah. Joseph never changes. Now, as you may or may not remember, ladies and gentlemen, this very machine here, this very dispenser, can give us batteries. However, it first desires a little bit of coinage. Now, where exactly do we get said coinage from? There's only one location we haven't examined yet down here. One that can give us the necessary money. This very building over here. Yes, you haven't forgotten about it, correct? Of course you didn't. Before that, though, I want my inventory to be free of garbage, free of anything. At the very end of this game, I don't want anything to still remain within it. Therefore, have this piece back. And now, the very arcade should be powered. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this building is an arcade. As you can see, the very delightful glowing sign above reminds one of a certain kind of classic arcade game. Shooting aliens who are invading the planet, killing alien invaders who are trying to invade everything we stand for. How to take care of them invaders? What was the game called again? Invaders that come from space. I think it was called Asteroids. Oh well, in any case, we have an admission ticket now. That is what the old guy gave to us. Such a kind fella, just giving a small child a ticket to visit the amusement park of the city. Oh, I am so excited now, I can't wait. It is going to be awesome. Thank you. It is going to be amazing. It is going to be the most freaking beautiful amusement park of all time. Well, the atmosphere is certainly unique. But that's about it, yeah. I don't know what I was expecting, but these arcade machines all look rather broken down and rusty. On top of it all, haha, Joseph, the humble little robot, just helping out people, playing some arcade games, hum-diddy-dum-dum-dum, tick-tock, tick-tock. Did I forget about something? Cling, 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 cling. Yeah. We shouldn't spend too much time in here, only as much as necessary to obtain a proper amount of coinage, so we can proceed. But that, ladies and gentlemen, will be for the next episode. One and all, my humble name has been TheShadowCookie, aka Mr. TSC. You have been watching Let's Play Machinarium, episode number 8, once again as slow-paced as you can get. You can literally power through this game within less than an hour. But how long am I taking? Days, months, even years. Nah, not yet years. But we are getting there, I can promise you all that much. Slow pace, Mr. TSC's unique style, and I will always love it. Until next time, we will explore the arcade, we will obtain the money, we will finally at long last enter the Central Spire, where the final events of the game shall take place. Can Joseph save the city? Will he be able to reunite with his girlfriend? There's only one way to find out. Until next time, signing out. For now, have a good day.
streetcar.